Scoop back. Ooh. I feel like I haven't been in front of the camera in so long.
It's Sitting Pretty, baby.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sitting Pretty. It's your girl Lolo, and Happy New Year! Happy 2018. I'm so glad that we're finally here, although so far in 2018, I have been sick. And not just like, oh, common cold sick. I'm talking 3 days in the bed, hacking, sneezing, mucus, overload, sick. So work with see, that might happen. But I figured, since this is a new year, that I would begin the first episode of the new year of 2018 with some words of encouragement. And for this year, I want to encourage everyone to ask for help. But let me tell you why this is what came over me to let you all know and encourage you guys to have this for 2018. It was last year, a month ago, where I was doing a lot of my Thursday night chats on my Instagram, which will be coming back, by the way, very, very soon. And the topic of asking for help came up in the conversation. And I saw comment after comment from fellow disabled people who don't ask for help. And I was really surprised, because I always ask for help. And so I was reading the comments and I was asking people why aren't y'all asking for help? And of course, most of the answers was pride and, I don't want nobody to think I can't do nothing on my own. I want to be independent as possible. I don't want people treating me like a child, and so forth and so on. Now, I'm sure if you are a fellow person with a disability, that you're probably agreeing with everyone else. I would just like to encourage everyone to look at asking for help from a different perspective. Now, for me, I ask for help all the time. You know why? Because I like my life to be simple. I don't like to overstrain myself. I don't like to overexert myself. And I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. So for me, my thing is, sure, if it's something that I can do on my own, I'm going to do it. But if it's something that I can't, I'm going to ask for help. And even if it's something that I can do, but because I have low energy that day, I'm, just not feeling well or whatever the case is, I'm still going to ask for help. I'll be damned if I'm in a grocery store and there's something that I need and I can't reach it, and me get up out of my little, motorized cart, because, you got to use the motorized cart when you're in the grocery store. I get out of my motorized cart, strain myself trying to reach the top shelf to grab something for something in my cart. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ask somebody for help. Because why should I overexert myself? And honestly, 9 times, for me, 10 times out of 10, everyone that I've asked for help was always helpful about it. They didn't mind. They were cool. And so there was nothing to really worry about. And even if somebody was a jerk about it, let's just be completely real. You still got the help that you needed. They can have an attitude all they want to. That's not your problem. You asked for help. They could have said no, but if they decided to say yes and say it with an attitude, then that's on them. That ain't got nothing to do with you. And you should never feel bad for other people's attitudes towards your disability. That's my personal perspective. I just want to encourage everyone that if you're asking for help, it doesn't take away your independence. You're a person with a disability. You need help. And that's okay. It is okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you any less of a human being. It doesn't make you any less of an adult or a teen or a person. It just makes you a person who needs help. Able-bodied people need help all the time. Why do you think when you do go to grocery stores, people that say, hey, do you need help carrying your bags to the car? Because people need help. People like to help. I think deep down inside, a majority of the world wants to give back to each other and help each other. Not just people with disabilities or people that are less fortunate, but just people in general just want to help each other. You know what I mean? I'm more afraid to ask somebody to pick me up from the airport than I am to ask somebody to help me out with something, okay? Because don't nobody ever want to pick nobody up from the airport. And that's a fact. Now that's something. Although I wouldn't want to, I would still do it. but it's something I wouldn't want to do. I would much rather ask somebody to lift something, pick something up, carry something for me, bring this back, whatever the case is. Why should we strain and overstrain ourselves and hurt ourselves or potentially hurt ourselves because of pride? Because we feel like we need to prove we're X, Y, and Z. Look, you know your truth. You know you're an adult. You know you handle your business. You know you do your thing. So you asking for help doesn't take anything from that. So I would just say that in 2018, look at asking for help as a good thing, as a positive thing that could be helpful to your life versus being detrimental to your life. I want to challenge and encourage everyone to ask for help in 2018. All right, y'all. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. It's Sitting Pretty, baby. Peace.